In the tumultuous year of 1899, a formidable terrorist group known as the Phantom emerges, unleashing their cutting-edge technology on the unsuspecting Bank of England. Riding a newly crafted tank, their intrusion proves unstoppable, breaching the heavily guarded vault. Rather than plundering gold, their target is the blueprint of Venice's foundation. The British government, pointing fingers at Germany, suspects their involvement, igniting tensions between the nations. Months later, the Phantom strikes again, this time kidnapping scientists in Germany and sabotaging their Zeppelins. The Germans, convinced of British aggression, retaliated, fueling a dangerous escalation of hostilities. In a bid to prevent an imminent world war, a mediator is dispatched to a British colony in Africa. Enter Quatermain, an infamous hunter and adventurer, now living a retired life. The mediator, claiming to be sent by the British Empire, seeks Quatermain's recruitment for a special team. Unwilling to be drawn back into the fray, Quatermain reveals himself, rejecting the offer due to his retirement and the loss of his son. However, the calm is shattered as a group of assassins descends upon Quatermain's compound, mistaking his best friend for the retired hunter. In a tragic turn of events, Quatermain's best friend is assassinated. Enraged, Quatermain, armed with an outdated firearm, confronts the modern armed assassins, showcasing his unparalleled skills and experience. Despite the odds, he defeats the assailants, with a precise shot incapacitating the escaping assassin. As Quatermain's world is thrust back into chaos, the shadows of the Phantom loom large, compelling the reluctant hero to reconsider his retirement and confront the impending threat to prevent a devastating world war. As the threat of war looms over the African colony, Quatermain's attempts to extract information from an assassin end in tragedy. Poisoning himself, the assassin's desperate act underscores the gravity of the situation, hinting at the potential reach of the European conflict. Faced with the impending crisis, Quatermain, now driven by necessity, reluctantly accepts the mediator's offer to join a team tasked with preventing the impending war. In London, Quatermain encounters the enigmatic M, a man with a shadowy reputation. M discloses his plan to form a team known as the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Their mission: thwart the Phantom, a sinister entity aiming to incite a world war for profit by unleashing a revolutionary weapon. The League is tasked with preventing Phantom's plan to attack the world leaders meeting in Venice. M introduces the diverse members of the League, including Mina, a chemist turned vampire after an encounter with Dracula, Captain Nemo, the brilliant scientist leading the submarine Nautilus, and Skinner, an invisible thief who imbibed an invisibility serum. The League's journey takes them to East London docks, where they recruit the formidable duo of Jekyll and Gray. Jekyll, now immortal due to a cursed painting, and Gray, Quatermain's former lover, join the League's ranks. Quatermain reveals an intriguing detail: a witch doctor's prophecy that Africa will not let him die, a testament to his heroic deeds in saving a village. Amidst conversations, an ominous ambush unfolds as the Phantom's henchmen close in, trapping the League in a precarious situation. Amid the League's confrontation with the Phantom's forces, an unexpected savior emerges in the form of American Secret Service agent Sawyer. His timely intervention allows the League to find cover as the Phantom's men rain bullets upon them. Regaining their composure, the League retrieves their weapons and engages in a fierce counterattack against the Phantom's assailants. The battle intensifies, and just as victory seems within reach, the Phantom's enigmatic leader flees in a panic. Quatermain, undeterred, pursues the masked leader but encounters a guard blocking his path. This diversion grants the masked leader an opportunity to escape upstairs. Sawyer, quick on his feet, rushes after the elusive figure, attempting to shoot him down. However, the masked leader narrowly evades Sawyer's shots, slipping away and eluding capture. Reuniting in the hull of the ship, the League faces another challenge as a remaining Phantom man takes Mina hostage. Underestimating her strength, the captor quickly learns his mistake when Mina bites him, not to tenderize, but to drain the diabetic blood from his body. With this unexpected turn of events, Sawyer decides to align himself with the League, recognizing the gravity of the impending war. Heading to the dock, the League boards Captain Nemo's colossal submarine, the Nautilus, bound for Paris to recruit Hyde. Quatermain and Sawyer are assigned the task of hunting down Hyde. Spotting him running along the rooftops, they skillfully lure him into a net, using strategic bullet dodges. Quatermain's precise shot triggers the net, ensnaring Hyde and pulling him aboard the Nautilus. Revealing that Hyde is wanted for various crimes in London, the League offers him amnesty in exchange for joining their cause. In a transformative moment, Hyde reverts to his original persona, Dr. Jekyll, and accepts the League's proposition. With the League assembled, Quatermain declares their unity, prompting an immediate journey to Venice to thwart the Phantom's assault on the World Leaders' meeting. Amidst the sea voyage, Sawyer queries Quatermain about his apparent disdain for the British Empire. Quatermain, opening up, reveals a tragic past where he and his son accepted a mission from the Empire, resulting in the loss of his son. Seeking solace in target shooting, Quatermain invites Sawyer to join, counseling patience in the face of a distant target. Meanwhile, aboard the Nautilus, Dr. Jekyll discovers that a crucial potion for his transformation into Hyde is missing. Suspicion falls on Skinner, raising concerns among the League. As the Nautilus reaches Venice during a vibrant festivity, the team must locate the explosives planted by the Phantom to destroy the city's foundation. Exiting the Nautilus with Nemo's army and divers, they embark on the search, Skinner still conspicuously absent. In a shocking turn, an explosion rocks Venice, emanating from the city center. Buildings cascade like dominoes, threatening catastrophic destruction. Nemo suggests firing a rocket to halt the chain of devastation, but identifying the right target becomes paramount. To navigate the city, Sawyer takes the wheel of a Tesla car from the Nautilus, driving with the team to locate the explosive target. The Phantom's army, however, opposes their progress, unleashing a barrage of gunfire. In a surprising move, Mina transforms, resembling a bat, and shields the car with her formidable powers. As the League races against time to prevent Venice's demise, the streets become a battleground, with the Phantom's forces determined to thwart their every move. As Mina's bats descend upon the Phantom's army, Quatermain spots the leader attempting to escape. Exiting the car, he gives chase while Sawyer skillfully maneuvers the vehicle along the crumbling buildings, searching for the explosive target. In a decisive move, Sawyer locates the target and fires a flare, signaling Nemo to launch a rocket that successfully halts the chain of destruction. With the city settling into an uneasy calm, Quatermain confronts the fleeing Phantom leader, announcing the leader's failure. In a surprising turn, the leader retaliates by stabbing Quatermain. Undeterred, Quatermain strikes back, revealing the leader's true form, none other than the League's recruiter, M. The mysterious figure, unmasked, promptly flees the scene. Meanwhile, Gray discloses himself as M's accomplice, seizing control of the Nautilus by incapacitating the operator. Escaping in Nemo's exploration pod, Gray vanishes from the scene, leaving the League to ride the Nautilus back to safety. Upon returning, the League discovers a recording disc and plays it, only to unveil a shocking revelation. M orchestrated the League's formation to harness their unique powers, intending to create the most potent weapon ever devised. The League, betrayed by their recruiter, now grapples with the realization that their efforts were manipulated for a sinister purpose. As the League grapples with the ramifications of M's betrayal, they face the daunting challenge of thwarting his insidious plan while preserving their newfound unity. In a shocking revelation, M's sinister agenda comes to light. He had recruited Quatermain to track down Hyde while Gray secretly pilfered crucial elements from the League's members, intending to replicate their extraordinary powers. As the recording ends, M drops a bombshell. The Nautilus is rigged to explode. Explosions commence, causing water to infiltrate the vessel, plunging the League into a perilous situation. In a race against time, the League grapples with the urgent need to resurface the Nautilus before it succumbs to the depths. Nemo devises a plan to seal the Nautilus from within, preventing further water ingress. Dr. Jekyll transforms into Hyde, battling the raging water to seal the vessel with his formidable strength. As the Nautilus surfaces, the League narrowly escapes the watery abyss, their vessel salvaged in the nick of time. Amidst the chaos, a Morse code transmission arrives from Skinner, who managed to infiltrate the exploration pod. Skinner pledges to guide them to M's location. Following Skinner's lead, the League arrives in the frozen mountains of Mongolia, discovering a sprawling factory dedicated to weaponry production. Seeking refuge in a cave, they encounter an aged tiger, a poignant reminder of life's transience. Skinner finally reunites with the League, unveiling the dark truth about the factory. Here, kidnapped scientists are compelled to toil day and night, coerced into recreating versions of the League's powers. Invisible spies, armies of Hydes, and vampire assassins are being manufactured to serve M's nefarious ambitions. In a shocking twist, it's revealed that M plans to auction the League's powers to the highest bidding nation. The League quickly strategizes, assigning tasks to its members for a coordinated attack on the factory. Quatermain and Sawyer are tasked with hunting down M, while Mina focuses on confronting Gray. Nemo, Dr. Jekyll, and Skinner are assigned to liberate the Phantom Army, scientists, and their families. Silently infiltrating the factory, the League discovers that the weapons are being readied for shipment. Skinner ingeniously attaches bombs to the furnaces, the very ones producing the destructive weapons. Meanwhile, Nemo and his army engage the Phantom Army, working to free the imprisoned scientists and their families. Quatermain and Sawyer chase M through the factory, receiving a box of vital samples. The League is exposed, prompting a Phantom Army attack. Hyde shields Nemo's men, and Nemo uses his sword to fight off the Phantoms. In a room, M escapes with the League's powers as a Phantom soldier hinders Quatermain and Sawyer. A chase ensues, with Sawyer fending off an invisible assailant. Amid the chaotic factory showdown, an armored soldier hurls flames at Sawyer. Seizing the opportunity, the invisible Skinner triggers a flamethrower behind the soldier, causing him to burn himself. However, Skinner himself becomes a victim of the flames, leaving Sawyer to find him in agony. The invisible Phantom soldier lurks nearby, holding a knife, and manages to overpower Skinner in the other room. Simultaneously, Mina confronts her former lover, Gray, in a sword battle. The immortal adversaries exchange blows, stabbing each other's faces, only to witness their wounds heal instantly. Their battle takes an unexpected turn when Gray's cursed painting captures Mina's attention. He seizes the opportunity to stab her, but she retaliates, pinning him to the wall with the knife and removing the cursed painting. Gray rapidly ages until he rots into oblivion. Downstairs, a soldier consumes a massive dose of Dr. Jekyll's potion, transforming into a gigantic, muscular monster. The monster overwhelms Hyde, and Nemo attempts to intervene, but the creature tosses him aside. Despite Nemo's repeated stabs, the monster persists in pummeling Hyde until he reverts to Dr. Jekyll. Fleeing to a narrow space, they narrowly escape the monster's relentless pursuit. Skinner's explosions bring down the factory, crushing the monster. Quatermain battles M, almost victorious until an explosion interrupts. Amid the chaos, Quatermain aims at M but is forced to save Sawyer from an invisible assailant. This distraction enables M to stab Quatermain in a surprising twist of betrayal. In the climactic moment, M swiftly leaps out of the window, clutching the box containing the League's powers, and makes a rapid escape. Sawyer, faced with the daunting challenge of hitting M at a considerable distance, takes up the gun. Although Quatermain is known for his sharpshooting skills, he's incapacitated and advises Sawyer to take the shot. As M approaches the exploration pod, Sawyer, recognizing the urgency, takes a deep breath and fires. The shot connects, causing M to drop the box into the waters, where it sinks beneath the surface. A moment of celebration ensues, but the victory is short-lived as Sawyer glances back to witness Quatermain succumbing to his injuries. In his final moments, Quatermain, acknowledging Sawyer's youth, bequeaths the responsibility of the new century to him. The movie concludes with Sawyer and the remaining League members attending Quatermain's burial in Africa. Before departing, Sawyer places a gun at Quatermain's grave, an homage to the fallen hero. The scene shifts to an African witch doctor performing a mysterious chant at Quatermain's grave, hinting at the possibility of his resurrection. The film leaves viewers with a sense of both loss and anticipation, as Sawyer grapples with the weight of his newfound responsibility, and the enigmatic aura of Quatermain's potential return lingers in the air.